Crypto is not dead because US Department of Commerce is now interested in networks such as Stellar. In my opinion, this is a really huge deal, folks. We're going to be looking at that in a moment, and how Stellar is one of the factors that crypto is still alive and well, and it plans to disrupt the financial infrastructure forever, folks. Check this out. This is Stellar Official. For the first time in the US government's history, the Department of Commerce has begun putting economic data on the Stellar network. So what does this mean? Let us look at this video from Crypto XAI Man as well. This was posted 33 minutes ago, I guess. So let's check this out. Why this is a game changer for XLM holders. US Department of Commerce is now officially using Stellar. So let's see if they indeed are. At least they are interested. We've seen them being interested in Stellar's network and in their capabilities. We've seen Stellar mentioned all across the financial arena, folks. Let's check this out.
The Department of Commerce is going to start issuing its statistics on the blockchain because you are the crypto president, and we are going to put out GDP on the blockchain so people can use the blockchain for data distribution, and then we're going to make that available to the entire government so all of you can do it.
The United States Department of Commerce is now officially using blockchain and Stellar Lumens XLM. This video that I just played for you is massive, is huge if you hold Stellar Lumens XLM, because the Department of Commerce has officially posted its second quarter GDP numbers on the blockchain. For the first time in the United States government's history, the Department of Commerce has begun putting economic data on a Stellar XLM blockchain. They chose Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Tron, Stellar, XLM, Avalanche, Arbitrum, and Optimism. Polygon as well. Now they use oracles such as Pyth and Chainlink to disseminate the data, and use exchanges like Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken to help facilitate publishing the data. So Stellar XLM, Stellar Network, has been chosen by the US Department of Commerce. And if you hold XLM, destroy the like button. Yes, smash the like button, because XLM new all-time highs are coming very soon. Right now we're at 35 cents, and just to reach our all-time highs, that's a 3x from today's prices. So we can go up way more. The fact that the United States government is now using blockchain technologies to put data, to publish news, basically, this is news. They're using blockchain to put statistics, data, different types of things. These cryptocurrencies are literally being used by the United States government. That is a huge, huge deal. So if you live here in the United States, if you hold cryptocurrency, destroy the like button. The United States Secretary of Commerce, the Department of Commerce, is literally using Stellar Lumens XLM, officially confirmed, and blockchain technologies are going to be used everywhere, and you have seen nothing yet. My name is Amen, your crypto AI man, here to help you with everything cryptocurrency. So join us, subscribe.
I mean, this is awesome, folks. We've known how much of potential Stellar has, and this news, I think, shouldn't surprise anyone because the capabilities of Stellar are there. Look at this. The Commerce Department's adoption of blockchain to carry some of its most critical and market-moving economic data amounts to a US government seal of approval on a technology that is increasingly being used for trading everything from money market funds to stocks beyond its origins in cryptocurrency. So obviously the Stellar network is public and permissionless. Permissionless means that no third party is involved. It takes care of itself, and this critical economic data is transparent, it is accessible to the public, it is accessible to anyone. This is a win-win situation for the network as well as the data being provided, because It is a win for government transparency and will allow anyone to verify it. A really good move from the government as well to increase transparency in this. Because we need this in this day and age, folks, that's for sure. So, Cointelegraph further notes that putting US government economic data on chain will have broader benefits. What are these benefits? This is a quotation, so we will read it out. These include automated trading strategies that execute based on changing government data, real-time prediction markets for macroeconomic developments, and risk management strategies for decentralized finance protocols, stablecoins, tokenized government bonds, perpetual futures contracts, real world tokenized assets, and other digital financial instruments reliant on macroeconomic inputs also stand to benefit from on chain government economic data. So, folks, this is a huge news. The reason for this, as AI Cryptoman pointed out, that this is indeed a game changer for Stellar. First, we always said that governments are skeptical when it comes to cryptocurrencies, and cryptocurrencies are just a gimmick. They're just some random coins that people buy or sell to have fun, to trade, meme coins. Now, folks, this gives us a direct hint that government is truly interested in this new technology. They aren't taking it for granted, and obviously, the good projects are going to be surviving the wave of regulations, the wave of scrutiny, and the wave of government, basically government intervention. Check this out. Bringing official US government economic data on chain is a win for sure, folks. So this is what it means for Stellar. It is truly a victory for Stellar. It is a true victory for the US government as well, and the world of cryptocurrency as a whole, because this means that crypto indeed is not dead, folks. This is awesome. Look at this in case you missed Stellar Development Fund's Quarter 2 webinar. Here's a performance snapshot. So 19.6 billion total network operations, 9.7 million unique addresses, 0.00038 average fee per transaction, and 5.67 second average ledger close time. Cool. 588 million total Q2 operations, 2,283 days without network interruption. I mean, this is huge because institutions are relying on this. They're relying on the network. They're relying on the project. So obviously, the network should be performing up to the best standards. And still, folks, despite all of this, Stellar indeed is truly underrated and underappreciated, because oftentimes we see posts where XRP is mentioned, and rightfully so. XRP is doing its own unique things. I've told you time and again that more than one project can survive and thrive in this industry, and we need truly good projects and truly good players to change the world of finance. I'm not saying that XRP shouldn't be talked about, but oftentimes XLM is taken for granted because it is underrated. Look at this. Cointelegraph over here has pointed out that XRP analysts believe XRP will still see $20 despite distribution phase. So yeah, XRP's $20 target holds strong despite distribution phase. Oftentimes we do not see XLM in these different posts. I've seen it, but quite rarely. So I think different crypto news and agencies should start taking XLM a bit more serious, folks. That's for sure. Look at this, because it is indeed slowly, quietly building behind the scenes and becoming a financial backbone for institutions. No one chain will win it all. Stellar.org shares why cross-chain interoperability is essential for blockchain to succeed globally, and this is what I'm talking about. This is rational, that no one chain will win it all. You need multiple chains, you need multiple players, like in the stock market, for this industry to survive. Look at this: direct connections, bridges, and shared knowledge. Let's see what Miss Danelle Dixon has to offer.
We need a ton of improvement on cross-chain interoperability, but it is one of the most important things that I think in blockchain to make it successful, because no one chain can win it all. No one chain is sort of like the thing to be able to go to. Each chain is unique and drives a ton of value, and we need to see more cross-chain interoperability through direct connections, through bridges, all these opportunities. And I think that we're going to see more and more of that over the next 2 years. Yeah, multi-chain day is pretty awesome because you can actually see a lot of opportunities in other ecosystems, and having ecosystems come together is ultimately the most important part of how blockchain can be successful on on a massive basis globally. I think it's really great for us to learn from one another from a developer standpoint and also from an execution standpoint. So it's really fun for us to be able to get that.
There is place for more than one player in this space, folks. Look at this. This is Vegeta over here. While you're watching price action, Stellar is quietly building the institutional backbone of digital finance. And this isn't just speculation, folks. It is real. Look at this. $24 billion plus RWA market growth, payment rails, Visa, settlement platform 2025. It is tied with Stellar as well. Let's check this out. Let me repost this. Goku and now Vegeta. The regulatory foundation is set. Paul Atkins was sworn in as SEC chair on April 21st, 2025. Who's a crypto-friendly leader? This is why we're saying that crypto might not be dead after all, folks, after so many debates. Visa validates the network. The big news is that Visa officially added Stellar to its stablecoin settlement platform on July 31st, 2025. It now supports 4 stablecoins across 4 blockchains, namely Ethereum, Solana, Stellar, and Avalanche. So obviously, if Visa is collaborating or adding a project, that project might be something special, folks. That's for sure. Nobody would say that Visa is picking out Stellar randomly. Why? It hasn't picked out any other project from thousands of coins in the market out there, folks. It's too many random coins at the moment. The RWA infrastructure play, SDF joined ERC 3643 Association, the gold standard for compliant tokenization. So it is developing, it is growing by the numbers. The RWA tokenization has grown from $15.2 billion in December 2024 to over $24 billion by June 2025. It is an 85% year-on-year increase. And Stellar has set a goal to power $3 billion in RWA value by 2025, more than 10x. I mean, this is huge. It cannot get bigger than this. The man in the photo is not Paul Atkins. Or, well, looking at it closely, maybe yes, 20 years ago. So this is really good when people have fun while commenting. So this is the environment that you want in this space, because oftentimes we see a cult mentality, people fighting, debating over small and trivial matters, which isn't good. Look at this, some technicals. This is Ali, 33 cents could be the buy, the dip zone for Stellar before a run to $1. Look at this. It is already 35 cents at the moment, 35 something. So yeah, it is coming down to test this support base over here. It might even come down over here, folks, to the 30 cents level. It is possible, but let's hope that these levels remain intact, the 33 cents. And after this, let's hope that the bounce happens. And if I look at this one as the wave 1, Elliott wave, this is the second correction, and the biggest move happens with the wave 3, folks, touching $1, and then a correction. It might even go as far as up as $2 or $3 even, folks. Who knows? We've seen some crazy stuff happen in this space. It is certainly possible, and for what XLM is doing, indeed, sky's the limit. XRP is wiring the backend for banks, according to Xfinance Bull. Meanwhile, XLM is onboarding the unbanked, powering the unbanked, basically, folks. Same speed, same mission, but one is fighting regulators while the other is already shaking hands with them. and shaking hands will go a long way because this is the age of the regulators, and if you're shaking hands with them, obviously you are in a good place. This is why we're saying that Stellar is becoming the real financial infrastructure, folks. Visa integrates Stellar for instant settlement, billions of transactions now settled in seconds. Folks, we're talking about not even billions, we're not talking about trillions, we're talking about quadrillion over here. I mean, this is truly remarkable. I mean, even mind cannot comprehend what's happening. This is a huge, huge figure. There are a lot of people who are saying that these are some hypothetical figures. These are it cannot be reached. But as I say, we've seen some really crazy stuff over the course of history. This is indeed another milestone in the historical evolution of finance, and Stellar is a part of it. $2.5 quadrillion yearly now using Stellar, the DTCC processes. Wall Street's settlement plumbing goes blockchain. I mean, this one is huge. Obviously, Stellar is huge for what it is doing. It is awesome, folks. Okay, look at this. It was great chatting with Rachel about Stellar's unique tech, consensus, smart contracts, and much more. We might cover this one in the next video as well. You can check this one out. So let me bookmark this for future reference. In a nutshell, let's see. Fun fact, in 2017, Tomer Veller admits that he thought crypto and Bitcoin were dead. But then he joined Stellar as chief product officer, and all of that changed. So, folks, what do you guys think? Do you think that Stellar is one of the projects that is keeping crypto alive? And do you think that it indeed is the financial backbone, the institutional for institutions, the financial backbone for institutions? Do you think that this news of U.S. government of commerce having a connection with Stellar, do you think that it will go a long way for Stellar? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by checking out Patreon by following the link in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.